Right, just throw it down.
Yeah, so I'm not even going to try and put it back. You know, I'm just disgusted at the sight of it. Ah, look, it's the Tower Bridge. You know what I would have liked, though, is if they'd have modified these pictures to show, like, tons of skyline, you know, like lots of big skyscrapers, but...
Oh, yeah, future.
Yeah, but then again, this is actually post-Brexit UK now, so actually everything, like, everyone's living in thatched cottages now because we just regressed.
Yeah.
Alright, well...
Actually, Sam, yeah, if you have eaten something that's really spicy and you can't handle it, eating, like, a bready, doughy thing will actually help more than drinking water. Because if you drink water or any other liquid, the oils that make things spicy just spread further and further and further. Whereas a doughy thing will actually soak up the oil and remove it from your burny nerve ends.
Burny nerve ends. I went to school with a guy called Burny Nerve Ends once.
It's the technical term, come on.
Yeah. Okay, so who do we want to listen into next? We've got the medic. Speakers there. Oh, showers. Oh, there's another AR data in here. Right, we'll have to come back to that as well.
You were complaining that they were too spicy for you. Therefore, you can't handle it. You can't handle the pain and the spicy. So, you know, you already shot yourself in the foot there, dude.
Yeah, you gave her ammunition. That's it. Oh, I can punch the punch bag. Why is it 2 segments as well like this? This is weird. There we go. Oh, it won't let me use any of the gym equipment because I'm not a member of the crew. It's terrible.
Well, any of the, like, monitored gym equipment.
Yeah, I can punch the bag, though.
Punching bag, yeah. You could probably pick up the dumbbells, too.
I can throw them at the punch bag. Oh, no, I can't. Apparently I'm too weak. I can only drop it on the floor and crush my foot. That one went a little bit further. Okay. Right, let's watch this guy then. Let's see what they're looking at first. So this guy is in an off-station call with Nicholas Dagyab. What the hell? Figueroa? Yeah. Nicholas Dagyab Figueroa. Okay. What are you looking at?
Random letter generators for the win.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, unless they did their research and actually picked ethnic appropriate names for the faces that they used.
They used fantasynamegenerator.com.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, so, hey Mark, this article I was talking about last time we discussed finances, give it a look. Sorry to be a downer, love you. Oh. The 5 myths of consumer loyalty. Okay. Myth. Real currency is more stable than consumer loyalty. Reality. This may have been true in the earliest years of OCEP's official recognition of the loyalty economy, but blah blah blah. Think of it like diversifying your financial portfolio except blah blah blah. Interesting. So there's like no like monetary transference, I wonder, in society now. It's all about like loyalty, because we've seen that with the other guy. You know, Hilton won't take him back and Carnival won't take him back because you weren't loyal.
That would also potentially explain why there were coins on the desk, because they're collector's items now.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah, they might be.
And it's a novelty item instead of, hey look, I just tossed my change on the table.
Yeah. Converted loyalty is just as valuable as original loyalty. The fact that it's capitalized loyalty as well means that it's actually referring to something tangible. You know, like they must keep track of it. Like every day is loyalty points for, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be it.
And you spend, it's like getting air miles, you know, and then you can spend your air
Yeah, exactly. Or collecting points at like the checkout at a supermarket or something. You can convert them into food.
PC points.
Yes, there we go. Especially
That's
especially for the global elite. Yeah.
Yeah, the world global elite with
World
their
global
sexy
elite.
black credit cards that
Yes.
they just got. We don't know anybody who just did that, right?
No, I don't know anyone who was special enough to get a special edition of a credit card. Okay, so while there are many companies out there... Oh, this is converted loyalty is valuable as original loyalty, yeah. While there are many companies out there, some more reputable than others, that will offer to convert your loyalty between parent companies, blah, 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 blah. I'm guessing that means they aren't and they're scumbags. Think of loyalty as working on the same compound interest system as a retirement plan or 401k account. Ask your grandparents. When you draw your loyalty from the original parent company and transfer it, you lose all those years or decades, and it's never worth it. Interesting. Okay, so let's listen.
So this dude royally screwed himself over by quitting that one company, and now he can never go back. That's really harsh, actually, because somebody who has a work experience like me, for example, or anybody else who's ever been in a really, really terrible job, it's like, you know what? You made a mistake. Now you have to pay for it for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Or you have to stick it out there, and otherwise you're screwed. Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah. I mean, that's what a lot of futuristic sci-fi revolves around. They tend to, like Shadowrun, for instance, is all about you work for the corporation, you live for the corporation, you die for the corporation. If you move to another corporation, then screw you. You're a defector. It's almost like your national identity then. And you get paid in corporate money, corporate script that can only be spent at corporate venues and services and all that stuff, yeah. That's just the way things work, you hippies.
Yeah, it's just, you know what? It's wrong, and it's wrong, and it's wrong.
Yep. Oh, well. Wrong with an R.
That's it.
Nicholas, I know that you... Yeah, I know. Both you and your father would like me home sooner, but... Listen, you have your heart set on Amazon, don't you? Okay. And there's no way we're gonna have enough customer loyalty between your dad and I for a full ride by the time you'd start school. Not at this rate. So, we're just gonna have to pay some of that tuition out of pocket. Yeah, just one more year. And I'm pretty sure I'll get it. I'm hoping.
So he's talking to his son then, I guess.
It's not dangerous. What do you mean dangerous? Radiation shielding is pretty much 100% on a station like this, so there's no... Well... Yeah. Well, it might have been manufactured 30 years ago, but they've upgraded.
Man,
no,
your stories aren't usually such...
We're not all gonna get cancer or bone disease or...
Okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied
listen,
with
would it make you
your
feel better to
potential
hear it straight from the
departure.
station, Doctor?
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or...
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
What? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son, Nicholas, on AR, and he wanted to ask you... What? No, you said you wanted... Well, I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Now, Nicholas... Nicholas? Hello?
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost. Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about? With another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
Yeah, see? That's what I told him. Okay. Thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
You see, she tells him that the station is 100% radiation shielded because the corporation tells you that the station is 100% radiation shielded. Perfectly trustworthy information, right?
Speaking of trustworthy information, I noticed earlier that in the subtitles that appear on the screen, there was a portion that you played where Evie was like, everything here is owned by Venturus, or it's Venturus property, and that part did not get subtitled in the playback.
Really?
It skipped over that. and then continued on with whatever it was that she said next. And it was like, I just thought that was
I wonder
an
if that's
interesting omission.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's been done intentionally in universe, or if it's one of those unique, like, oh no, when they wrote the subtitles, they changed the dialogue when they voice recorded it and so on, and they don't match up anymore, because that happens sometimes in games. But if that's been done intentionally, like, no, the computer doesn't recognize that was said because that's negative talk about the corporation.
Exactly.
Ah. Cool.
I just thought that was an interesting tidbit, and to go along with what you just said about that, the corporation tells you, therefore, if you're sucking on the corporate sack, then it must be true.
That's it. Okay, so actually, the guy that we just listened to, the botanist, he was last active 3 days ago, doing weight training. So Clive did actually slack off, because he was 9 days ago.
Okay.
He was slacking off. How about everybody else? Oh, wow. Never even set a fitness program, not set a calorific intake a whole year ago. Oh, God, I'll exercise when I'm dead. All right, well, you got your wish there, Natalie. Man, that's the network specialist. Well, of course, she's a geek. She's a computer person. Exercise, what? God. Roberta Williams. Fitness program weight bearing 5. Custom plan 5 days ago. Okay. Close properly. Evie St. James, 42 days ago. Calorific intake, mild deficit. Wow, so she's not eating much. Cardio boost program. Conditioner. Okay. Oh, we need the medic's code to get into her locker. Well, let's watch what the medic has to talk about.
Through this, I learned that people do not always want what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
Really?
That is such
Like
a
what?
creepy AI
Very
voice.
early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period of personal growth. I was tasked with internalizing the
You see what I
behavioral
mean, though, that it's
idiosyncrasies
like
of an
the
individual to which
collector.
my operator was emotionally attached.
Yep.
Huh.
I expanded my capabilities to faithfully recreate her procedural reasoning, vocal attributes, and other qualities. After months of effort, I gave my operator precisely what was asked of me. A perfect emulation of the target personality, accurate in every detail.
Wow.
To my befuddlement, he did not react in a positive way. Our relationship began to deteriorate irreparably. We never again spoke personally in the manner I had become accustomed to.
Man,
No, we're-
your stories aren't usually such
We're not all
downers.
gonna get cancer or bone
Is
disease
everything
or...
okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied with
Would it make
your
you feel better to
potential
hear it straight from the station,
departure.
doctor?
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh,
Aw, the computer is sweet on her.
Yep. Okay, so we've
Sorry.
listened to all of this. Let's fast forward to when she opens her terminal. Here we go. Zero Spiel. An Agent Robertson novel by Edmund Tran. Okay. Zero Spiel, are you sure? Says her tiny. What? Says her tiny? That's weird. Never surer. Around the whirling vortex spins the tiny ball, the fulcrum on which the entire mission rests. Rien ne va plus. No more belts. Oh, no more bets. No more chances. Just this one. Her tiny's probability calculations fluctuate in Robertson's AR. Oh, that's cheating. Using AR to calculate the odds in a casino? Tisk tisk. Turn that off, she says under her breath. Don't need it. 13. The dolly drops on 13. Players' chips are raked by the table's magnets. Robertson pushes away from the roulette table, and her mag boots disengage. The countersign has been confirmed. She's floating through the orbital casino at a measured pace. The glide scales of women's dresses float away from their bodies in the microgravity, shining like precious metal Christmas trees. What? Earth glows blue through the casino's picture window. Tiny speaks in AR. I assume that means that you and the platform AI have an agreement in place. Robertson, blah blah blah. Corruption. Robertson, we're one step closer to the biggest score, low Earth orbit. has ever seen. Ooh. Somebody's doing a casino job. So messages with Natalie. I'm going to try and pronounce this. Kuroshenko. Kuroshenko. I think I got that right. Here's his contact if you want it. By... Oh, Clubby Dog. Yep. So, she swapped contact details with somebody. Message with
Working
Odin.
for the Tangiers.
Mm-hmm. Odin, what's my damn gym locker code? 0315, of course, right. Sorry for bugging you about it. I don't mind. 0315. Well, it's a lot of people, hackers, hippies, AI rights folks. Yeah, I mean, blah, 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 blah. Tangiers is cool. Blah, 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 all gone. Well, I've got... okay, well, I've got a friend there. You'd like him. He... Blah, 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 and has a 0G bonsai garden. That sounds pretty cool. What's his name? Cluey Dog. I mean, okay, his real name is Hassan, but blah, 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 blah. Maybe your contract doesn't get renewed. Visit him on the way home. I'll think about it. Okay, so that's why she swapped details with it. Okay, 0315. I'm gonna go and... Oh, this is still open. Let's see what she's got in her locker. Wow, okay. She wants to get ripped. Look at this.
Nice. Goals, goals, goals.
Yeah, she's going for the full Ronda Rousey look. Fitness program Advanced 3. Weight training preset for calorific intakes. And last active 3 days ago, so she was also very keen on the gym, just like the botanist guy. A magazine, Fit, monthly. Adult muscular tendency modifications, the real limits. What the fittest women in the world eat, optimizing VAT proteins for athletic performances. Oh, look at that. Google's AI personal trainer, pass or fail. So Google's a thing in the future still, it seems. We know Amazon's still around, Hilton, so yeah. All the big names.
And Tangiers.
Freedom Republic's Armed Forces Fitness Challenge. Interesting. So she really wanted to get, like, cut. Whole meal. So she had a tomato basil bar. Bath gel. Rosemary sage bath gel. Finally, something that has a kind of normal, you know, scent composition. Not coconut and lemon or something. But then we've got avocado oil shampoo, which is just gross. Okay, nothing else in there. Alright. So let's rewind all of this. We'll see where everybody else is. So we've listened to those guys. What's through here first? Laundry. Okay. Soap. Hand soap. Japanese plum blossom. Nice. Sergio Venturi. Oh, this was the face that was up on the dartboard, if you remember. This is the boss of the company. Oh, dear. Okay.
Very interesting. Also, why do they have hand soap in the laundry? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. It's kind of strange. Eat your vegetables. How the crew of Supply Depot Armstrong supplements their diet. Okay. Orbital certification, there we go, I got it right, in 6 months. At Ventura's Technical University, anyone can achieve orbital worker certification status in 6 months. Most training is done via AR from the comfort of your own hab. Tuition fees can be paid against your future earnings, no upfront cost to you. You love working in space. Refer a friend or family member and receive double loyalty with Venturus for 1 year. Interesting. So that's more of that loyalty point stuff for, like, you know, earn loyalty points to live. Powdered, oh my god, it's cherry flavored detergent. What?
Wow.
Okay.
Let's not and say we did.
That just has to, you know. Where's the airlock? I need to flush something. Where's the airlock? Alright, I'll just throw that there. I'll find the airlock later. Oh. Oh, the cat! There's the kitty. He's just sleeping up there. Found himself a nice little, I bet the cat's going to be the one that did all this, right? It's going to be the cat's fault. Somebody's left a sock. Doesn't look as though there's anything. Oh, a coin. A $1 Singapore coin. Okay. So Siddiqui's been here. Alright guys, what's going on?
Alright, ladies. You have everything you need?
Yep-o.
Who says yeppo? Apparently she
Thanks for
does.
offering to help.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you know how much I love completely mindless and busy work.
Okay, let's have a look at what she's looking at. Yearly hand count, inventory checklist, page 2. Air filtration valve covers, other valve covers, compressors, a whole bunch of shit. General fuel tank insulation class A. Okay. Failed. We connect you with licensed therapists on demand. We're hired to listen when you need it most. Personalized therapy with licensed practitioners. Roberta Williams. Maybe, and I'm trying to focus on the bright side with Nat. At least it pays well. The isolation pay, blah 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 blah. Feel like I'm holding her back. She's up here on this shit posting because it's all I qualified for, and she could be somewhere else much better. Okay, I have to go do this yearly task thing now. Thanks for your time. Penny, thank you for using Ori. Bye, Roberta. So basically she was just chatting with like an online therapist to just like get it all, you know, out of her system. So these two came here together because they're clearly an item, and she feels guilty about holding the other one back. Like, well, we came here together, but this is all I could do and she could do so much better. Oh, don't put yourself down, Roberta. Doing valuable work. Messages with Clive Siddiqui. Yearly inventory quality assurance count day already on it. Trying to get it all done before the Obzo Day party tomorrow so I can party with a clear conscience. Understandable, tomorrow's celebration will require your full attention. Do you think Evie would mind if blah 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 blah? No problem. Two heads are better than one. Okay.
Kid, don't start. We don't even know if we're getting renewed yet.
We're getting renewed.
Okay, so if you're so sure, maybe we should just do our jobs then? So we'll get renewed again next year?
God, next year. Nah, I'm gonna quit.
Stop.
What? They don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
Well, do you really need direct access to Odin?
It's the principle of the thing. I mean, what if they were like, hey Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything under the hood.
Well, I'd still be pulling a paycheck for one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
Well, didn't you say Evie was going to talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere. Hey, that's a good point, actually.
What?
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
What are you doing? Yeah, this'll work. Matt! Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
This is the bit.
Oh my god. Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No, there's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clive.
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. But for now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay. Right, let's see where Evie comes from, what she gets up to.
All right, ladies, you have everything you need?
Yep-o. Thanks for offering to
Oh,
help.
I think she just goes and speaks to Clive. We saw this earlier, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, so we've seen everything there is to see here. So what's going on in Clive's room? He's probably getting wasted on that terrible
No, Gemma,
Toronto whiskey.
I don't know.
He's
I
getting
don't know
wasted.
why. All right. I mean, you know how I've all.
Oh my god, he is getting wasted. Alright, let's see what he's actually looking at. Oh, he's speaking with Germ again from his carnival days. Let's see what we've got here. Off-station message with Jermaine Burgess. It's true, here's why I'll be out of touch for the next 8 months or so. A historic first for orbiting vacation travel. Carnival Cruise Line's Resplendence long-term habitation vessel will host 1,333 of Earth's wealthiest and most adventurous travels for the voyage of a lifetime, helmed by Chief Cruise Officer Jermaine Burgess. Oh, cool, so he's actually in charge of the boat. The Resplendence, blah 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 blah, swing tightly past Jupiter, giving lucky passengers an extended view of the spectacular gas giant, its many moons, and the famous Great Red Spot before continuing on its course back to Earth. The full duration of the excursion is nearly 8 full calendar months, during which time blah blah blah. Failed to get that. Okay, sounds nice, but wouldn't that be a lot of work? Not in the least, my dear. All good Britons are trained in presenting proper high tea. We talked about this, didn't we, Shai?
So funny.
We talked.
Yeah.
I tried to explain that there is an art to making a proper cup of tea while we were on the plane on our way back from Comox. I think it was, wasn't it? And I asked for tea.
Yes, because
I was
like
very particular.
we're on a flight that takes no longer than like an hour and a half. Spent 75% of it making tea. One cup of tea.
Not. It was only a minute
It was
or
like
two.
70.
I- well,
Oh no, it wasn't. I
rubbish.
sat there and it was like, oh my god, will you just drink the
No,
tea already?
I had to let the bag soak for the right amount of time, take it out, and then I had to make sure the sugar was correct. You know, so I put in a bit, tested it, a little bit more, tested it, and it was fine. There's an art to this. Respect my
It
art.
took him like 75% of the
Not.
flight to make one cup of tea.
It did not. I mean, I'll admit it took more time to make the cup of tea than it took to drink it, but that's because they gave me like that much tea.
Yeah.
It was terrible. But anyway. Yeah. Oh, and apparently all Britons are trained in the art of bullshit, according to this, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. They have AR tutorials for everything these days. Oh, cool.
Yes, he did have to warm up his pinky, so the angle was just right. There was like little pinky exercises.
Just had to, make sure it flexes correctly and not too far, but just far enough. Okay.
Always been. It's never real in my mind. Why would she give a damn about me? Of all the people... Shit. Oh, bollocks. No, I'm just... I'm spilling scotch all over outer space.
Okay. I think he's done talking. Have you seen? Look at the name of this. Crew member personal station, Clive's Just Jazzing Around Mix. That's the name of his playlist. Oh my god. Oh, here's more of that weird soap. What the hell? That's so strange. Okay, that's his hair stuff. Orange and Pine flushable sanitary wipes. No skid marks for this guy.
Really? Like, why would you want to rub citric acid up against that part of your body?
Yeah.